Good evening, everyone. At 5 o'clock, we started with Melody Manzini, and now we have moved on to the second interview with Simphiwe. Her Instagram name is Getting Real with Simi, so I can't wait to get real with Simi. I understand that she's been doing her own live shows, and I cannot wait to find out more about those live shows and how everything fits into her running for the grand prize, Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022. We'll be there at the pageant as well. It's all happening on the 11th of December this year. In a couple of, we're now counting days, not weeks anymore. So the excitement is surely building up. Once again, thank you to all the finalists who agreed to do interviews with us. Pre-interviews, like pre-interview, the real interview. They're still going to be interviewed, but now we are looking for interviews as well. So they're getting ready for the grand finale. And okay, Simi is online now. Please send us a request to join the live. I just heard vibration on my other phone. I just hope it's not a message from you saying something else because okay. Eh. Hi.
Hi,
Oh my gosh, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm so excited.
I'm also excited. Like I'm excited like I'm doing this for the very first time in my life. It's really amazing how anything can just connect like that. It's like we haven't been doing these shows all along. Every time it's like the first time. And thank you so much for joining us and for accepting our
Thank
request to
you.
be part of the marathon.
Yay.
Amazing stuff. So
Thank
we're
you
going to
so
start
much for having me.
great stuff. Great. So we're going to start you off with the icebreaker question as well. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're going to play a game. The name of the game is One Must Go.
You?
So I'm going to give you I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you two options. Like from the two options, you
Okay.
must tell me which one must go. Nah?
Yeah.
Okay. Part one. Miss Universe and Miss World. Which one must go?
Zafana. uh yeah, to me, I feel like Zafana in a way, but Miss Universe can go. Yeah, we can say
Okay.
goodbye to her. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Miss Universe. And then number two, a crown or a sash.
A sesh. A
Why?
sesh must stay. A sesh must
Oh,
stay.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Why should a crown go?
because crowns have made pageants seem like people are fighting to show off their worth. Kanti pageantry is actually about value. What value are you bringing into a specific pageantry company, etc. Yeah. So a crown should go. Yeah. And I mean, I
Oh,
can just go to a crazy store and buy myself a crown. So it's please.
look, before I come to the grand finale for Miss Teen Model South Africa, I'm gonna go to Crazy Store and get my own crown. So
Honey.
when I get to Santon, guys, I'll be wearing a crown. Please don't be surprised when I walk in with a crown. Okay, get now. I have a crown.
And they will respect you, ma'am. They will respect you.
Respect me. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Simphiwe. Now let's get to the real stuff, like the business of the day.
Oh,
Please
okay.
tell us more about
Yeah.
yourself. Who is Simphiwe Masanabo? Where do you come from? What do you do for a living? All that good stuff.
Okay, I am Simphiwe Masanabo. I am a powerhouse. I am 19 years old. I come from the Spruit. I've been there my entire life. So, pageantry will give me that opportunity to leave. That's one thing I know. Um, I am a driven person. I used to think that I'm a dreamer, but recently I've discovered that I'm an action taker. A dream remains a dream unless action is actually put into it so that there's that final product. Yes, I am ambitious. I can do everything, honey. Honey, I'm the best.
Come on, come on. Yes.
I am very confident, not cocky, but very confident. And it stems from within. You can take away everything from me, but my confidence stays because it took me a long time to be where I am today. So there's no way I'm living this confidence.
No way. Absolutely no way. And are you at school at the moment or are you working?
I matriculated last year. Yeah, this year I was just upgrading and yeah. So for
Oh,
now,
okay.
I'm still unemployed. Yeah.
And what are you looking forward to studying next year or in the future?
Probably children's psychology vibe, entrepreneurship maybe, but psychology is something that's close to me, especially when it comes to children, because I feel like a lot of trauma comes from childhood. So me being that person to assist them to get through, to get breakthroughs and stuff, that's something that would mean everything to me. Yes.
Ah, amazing stuff. And
I
I love your confidence. Look,
thank you.
do you think your confidence got you to be a finalist at Miss Teen Model South Africa?
Yes, it did. Yes, it really did. Especially
And
with the preliminary interviews. Yeah, it really did. Because whilst it was happening, I didn't even know what I was saying, but I knew that I was confident in enough in whatever I was saying, and I was standing on it. I was like, even if it does not make sense, as long as my confidence is there, it will get me to the top.
it will definitely get you to the top.
And
And
it
tell us
did.
about your pageantry journey. How did it begin and when?
It started last year. I was in matric doing prelims. So I used to grow up watching South Africa, etc. But I was never really motivated, only because of the standards that society had created around pageants. With the if you think you cannot, the tall, you need to be tall, etc. Those vibes. So it was so when I saw, there's this other pageant called Miss even forgot it, MFD Legacy. I was like, okay, let me just try it out. I have nothing to lose, I mean, I was still a student and stuff. So I was like, I have nothing to lose. Let me just try it out. Made it to the finals. The confidence went up. Mind you, I had known nothing about pageants. I didn't even know Uguti, these dresses, those long dresses. So I literally stepped into a platform not knowing what I was doing. Even that, Uguti, there's walks that are done. I only found out on the day of the rehearsals. And I was like, man, I am doomed. I was like, I am doomed. I'm like, why are these people walking like this? What is happening? So yeah, I was just exposed to a different environment. And at that time, I was still so competitive. I was like, I want to win. I'm going to win and stuff. I didn't even make it to the top 5. I was like, who is judging? Who is judging? What is wrong with me? And also, like, pageants have that thing of they can make you or break you. It depends on how strong you are. Yeah. So luckily for me, I was like, whatever that I learned in this pageant, I'm going to apply it to the next and the next and the next. Yeah. So, but yeah, the journey has been nice, actually. The experience, you learn new things, you network, you meet different people, you get interviews. Yeah, that's just the beauty of it, really.
The beauty of
Yeah.
it. I admire your drive. Yes, MS dot Tato is saying I admire your drive. I admire it too, honestly.
Thank you.
Amazing stuff. And okay, the 11th of December, we almost there. Grand finale,
Yeah.
Miss South Africa 2022. How are the preparations coming along?
Hey, they're a bit tricky, hey? They're a bit tricky, especially with dresses, having to find the dress, there's 4 categories, the swimwear, there's traditional, there's just a lot. I need to have the right hairstyle, it's quite a lot, but it's interesting, because it's that thing of, okay, we're getting closer each and every single day. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying, especially with the support system that I've got. It's very important, especially in pageantry, to have those as solid support system, people who will be in control of this and that, etc., so that you don't really have to do everything on your own. It gets overwhelming.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Thank you so much for being so real and being so honest with your answer. Speaking about real, getting real with Steve. Is this something that you start because part of your pageantry journey, or are you willing to take it beyond Miss Teen Model South Africa? Because I know you're doing Instagram lives. Girl, we are watching.
Yeah.
We are watching.
And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful.
Look, we are watching and we're seeing everything that you're doing. You're doing amazing stuff. So tell us more about that.
Getting real with Simi, okay. It was established when my first account got hacked. It got hacked somewhere in December. So I was like, let me just have something different where I share more about me, where I motivate somebody, since I love motivating people. I love being there for people. It's one of those things that I just wanted to be that support system for everyone, a person who carries everyone through every single thing that they go through, etc. Getting real with Simi. I also have a YouTube channel. It's just with that YouTube channel, I never post because I think it needs consistency. Procrastination always gets the best of me, but as time goes by, I believe that I'll be serious. I'll be more serious about it. But yeah, getting real with Simi, it's really the authentic me. Post everything, in it.
Amazing stuff. No, you have the platform. I really wanted to find out more about it with this interview. Your actual interview was supposed to happen on the 8th of December, ne?
Honey!
It was on the 8th of December. So thank you so much for actually helping us with doing the interview. We love feedback and we love people texting us saying we want to come onto the show. So we really appreciate it. And I'm so happy that we got to interview you beforehand.
I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. Trust me.
Great stuff. Amazing. And now we're getting to the most important question. Girl, this is the question of the interview.
Okay, let's do this.
Why do you think you deserve to be crowned Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022?
Because why not me? Why not me? I believe that I will use the platform to change lives through also teaching people how to write, since writing is my coping mechanism. I love writing. It helps a person release all kinds of emotions that they have. I want to put value into Miss Teen Model because I know that I am worthy. So all that I'll be required to do is just put more value, go into collaborations with different companies, form foundations, help people with stationaries, Christmas vouchers, etc. That's just something that, it stems within. Yeah. It comes from like a background of, all generational curses has to end with me. I don't know if I answered your question. Yeah.
You answered my question. I'm satisfied. I'm answered. Look, you are ready for the grand finale. Thank you so much for that answer. And overall, what do you advocate for?
Cases over statutory rape. I feel like it's a topic that a lot of people don't like talking about it. It's a bit sensitive. But have you realized that the most sensitive topics are the ones that should be pressed on so that solutions can be, suggested out so that they can be implemented to reduce such cases? For instance, when, let's say, a 10-year-old gets pregnant, what is done? Is there an investigation that is done? What happens? Is it just, oh, she's pregnant and life goes on? It's one of those topics that should be pressed on so that men can stop taking advantage, especially when it comes to, let's say, a man sees how you grew up. Okay, you grew up without a father. He sees which it is that missing gap in your life, and he's gonna try to fill it up. Yeah. So it comes from such cases that people take advantage of the fact of your upbringing, and they think now they can control you, and you become so dependent on them. So yeah, statutory rape is quite a sensitive one that I love talking about it a lot.
Oh, yes, thing, you literally just touched my heart. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you so much for thinking about that, like for having the willpower and the thinking capacity and the motivation to say that this is what I will stand for. Because like you're saying, we really forget about it. Like when you mentioned it, I'm thinking about teenage pregnancy in the country in general, in provinces like the Eastern Cape, Mpumalanga, and the rural provinces,
everything.
A lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah. Oh, Sita, if you're watching this, you have a hard time this year. It's really going down, guys. It's really going down.
Yeah.
And you are rooted in your faith. You are rooted in God. We were praying before we started that the rain stops and the network works. And that is your strongest point. How do you think that has helped you progress in your modeling and motivational speaking career?
So I pray about everything, even in modeling, even when I have to walk, through those ramps, even if like I'm not so perfect, I know that God is with me. I never make that mistake. I always pray. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I believe that's where I'm at my strongest. I can never be afraid of anything because he did say that he is with me. My favorite verse is Psalms 23 verse 4. It says, even when I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will not be afraid, for you are with me. That's just a promise that is instilled in one, with whatever that happens, whether like I win or not, God is with me. I am still a winner in God's eyes, And with the motivational speaking, also, I do pray about it. With my last episode of how to tackle your week, I was so frustrated because I kept on redoing the videos. One thing that people don't see is the process, what a person goes through. All that you see is the edits, the video being all perfect, me being awesome, hey, and we are back again. And it was a bit tough. I kept on doing it and deleting to a point where I was like, God, is this even worth it? Like, why am I doing this? But at the end, there was the final product. And so far, like, it's reaching people like 200 and something views in just 2 days. That is just beautiful.
That is really beautiful. No, thank you so much for sharing that. And overall, what do you want to be remembered as?
The woman who made things happen at a young age, A lot of people think being young, that's where you should be having the most fun, you should be going out, but I just want to be that woman who had a dream, took action, and made things happen. At a young age, there's no such thing as limitations, really. There's no such thing as limitations. I want to be remembered as a confident person, Yes, I didn't grow up all confident, it's something that I had to learn. Everything that a person knows today, they had to learn it. That's just about it. I just want to be remembered as a person who was there for people. Sometimes you don't really need a person who's going to advise you. You need someone who's going to be there to listen. Yeah. So I just want to be remembered as that person.
As that person. Oh, I love it. And we have reached the end of the interview. Unfortunately,
Really?
yes, Sikokazi she's in this life. She's looking at me
Okay.
with this like, girl, it's my
Yes.
time now. Surely she's sitting somewhere thinking, hey guys, it's my time,
Yes.
it's my time.
Please hurry.
And then in closing, what does beauty mean to you?
Beauty to me, it's one of those things of one's ability to withstand hardships, one's ability to be able to go through something and come out, alive, still standing, no matter how tough it was. It's both internally and externally. For instance, one with let's say disabilities, how they carry themselves. Sorry about that. So sorry about that.
What?
Oh my gosh.
You're looking.
Yeah.
It's your niece. You're looking after it.
Yep,
Okay.
that's my niece. Yeah, she just had to do that, for the closing. She's leaving her mark, honestly. But yeah, it's one of those one's ability, to just pick yourself up again. Even if I am in this hair, sorry. Sorry. It's one's ability to just pick yourself up, even if you've gone through something, it's people with disabilities, etc. Them being able to step out, go out there, let people see them, regardless of whatever talk, because people will always have an opinion. Not allowing people to define you. You knowing yourself internally, like it stems from within. Beauty comes from within. How you speak to people, how you communicate, how I like how attentively you just listening to me. Thank you.
How?
Like,
I'm supposed to be listening to you. I'm supposed to listen to you.
so yeah, like it's one of those things, like how you speak, how you communicate, how you are there for people when they need you, how you respect is something that's very important. Yeah, so it's beauty is just, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It comes from both internally and externally. One's ability to just withstand, one's ability to know themselves. It's okay, even if I've been through this, I can still pick myself up because I know to whom I belong to. Yeah.
Amazing
Yes,
stuff.
man.
Yes, thank you so much for your dedication to this interview. Oh my gosh, I feel like I didn't even do enough to prepare. The way you guys are so prepared and you put in so much effort into this, we really appreciate it. And I'm sure your pageant director appreciates it as well, that she has chosen the best of the best to be finalists for 2022. All the best and see you on the 11th.
Thank you so much for having me. I can tick that off my November goal.
Yes. You must say hi to the child. Hi,
Yeah,
Nana.
I'll do so.
Bye.
Bye.
Amazing stuff. Right on time, guys. Thank you so much for watching. For me to stop talking too much and do the testing and get right into it. So see you in a few minutes.